Getting it back, so don't shoot ball to me. I ain't hitting them back, so why he calling me? Know it right. Tryna make it hard for me. Tryna make it hard for me.
Say you got it for the door. And when he give it showing love, break it down and didn't know the ropes. Now he calling my phone. About it, so we gon' find out. Everybody, when we ride out, jump out. Still in it, now we don't hide out. Send it back to you, but try something, then it's bye-bye. Laugh in your face like hot. Ran off on him. Everybody think I'm tripping. Just hit another. Now I'm back on my feet. I got that for the cheap. Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran off on him. Now you say you looking for it. I don't really give a.
No. Oh, man.
Cause I'm on ran off on him. Now you say you looking for me. I don't really give a.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Cause I'm on ran off on him.
Ain't getting it back, so don't shoot ball to me. Been on my line, ain't hitting them back, so why he calling me? Know it right. Tryna stop a G, tryna make it hard for me. Tryna make it hard for me.
And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Welcome everyone to Noche NBA. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Richardson is out there with Jordan. That's DeBusschere. Then there's Pippen. And it's Cowens in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For the Knicks, we've got Chris Bosh. Harden out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Howard. And it's Bird in at the 3 slot. Jordan against Harden. A floater. No good from Jordan. Now here's Bird. Guarded by Pippen. Bird, the pass to Harden. Bird outside. Back to Harden. Here's Bosh. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a morning newspaper, a fantastic read by Bosh to measure the trajectory of the shot off the rim. Hunts that one down for second chance points.
And here's DeBusschere. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
the
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this,
well,
right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, you know, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
6 to shoot. And here's Bird for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Richardson the pass to Pippen. No good from outside. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden kicks to Howard. Passes it to Bird. Over Pippen. Bird can't hit.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Cowens. He's guarded by Howard. Up top, Pippen. Here's Jordan. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Billups. Lots of room. Here's Howard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Richardson the pass to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Pippen. Now the pass to Cowens. Here's Richardson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so New York calls timeout.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
So New York ends up going with the new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Wallace kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Trying to shoot. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Michael Jordan on the wing. No good from 11 feet. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Houston. Kicks to Lowry. Here's DeRozan. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 1. And will return shortly. Back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
And just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Wallace is out there with Lucas, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Gasol at the center position. Brett, when you look back at all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but right. You know the role that he had with the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the first one goes. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans after trading away Porzingis. They were hoping to get a big name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking. They refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional, gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting a shot. Thank you so much. And that one is good. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes to DeRozan. Here's the floater. In transition, here come the Bulls. Floats one, and a wide open look for Jordan. It's good. This game is all even. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here.
And let's check out stats for Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, averaging 36 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
And stolen by Richardson. Here's Pippen. Finished off the break. Pippen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And there just never seems to be a drop-off in terms of energy with Richardson, offense or defense. And you can see all that energy pays off with the steal there leading to the fast break basket.
Jumps up, and then Rodman with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Off the run. Here's Howard. It's tipped and stolen by Richardson. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by DeBusschere. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on feet.
Harden can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Bulls.
The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Pippen. Knocks it loose. Collins passes to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Rodman trying to break free. They get it back. Misses from short range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Richardson outside. DeBusschere kicks to Pippen. On the wing. And again, Chicago. No good. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the paint, Howard. And Howard with the stop.
Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's DeBusschere. Here's Pippen. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Pippen's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Phillips passes to Bird. Howard at the elbow. On the wing, Harden. Shoots over Pippen. No good off the back of the rim. DeBusschere with it. It's Pippen on the wing. Shoots over Bird. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses to...
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, leading by just 2. And join us right halftime show.
Ernie Johnson here with you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Bird. Chauncey Billups out there with Harden. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Howard in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Jordan against Harden. Now the feed to Richardson. To Pippen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 8.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
Bird outside. Here's Bosh. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bosh holds a career average of around 50% from the field, so getting him the ball that close to the basket is always a good decision.
Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on